Hey folks, welcome back. Thanks again for joining us. We have 10 captures to go over today. They're all from the internet, one of which is from a post yesterday from Jack Connor with Cosmic Road. That's number 2 in this presentation. But yeah, it's been a little June gloom type weather here in Los Angeles, so there wasn't a lot of recording going on here with us. But anyway, found these online and thought I'd share what I found. And yeah, check it out. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think. And we'll talk to you on the other side. All right, here we go. All right. This first one here is an air show. And we captured this. Or these, we should say. And this is actually 4 airplanes, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if this is one thing or 2 things. It seems to change throughout the few frames that it or they are in. But either way, here it is at real speed and a little closer and a little closer still. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. Like I always say, but you know, this is consistent. And I thought this was really cool. So yeah. All right, here's number 2. This is the one from Cosmic Road that I was telling you about from yesterday. And this this is zoomed in, but this thing, you know, kind of goes by and it flashes there. And yeah, and this is passing one of these boogosphere-like type things that Jaime Maussan recently shared.
Is it buzzing the power lines? It seems more interested in the sugar than the power line.
Yeah, it's right there. And then you watch it, it floats over to the left. And then at this point, it stops and hovers, which is really interesting, which kind of, you know, limits what it could
Is
be.
it buzzing the power lines? It seems more interested in the sugar than the power line.
Yeah. Um, Not much to say about it other than, you know, airplanes don't flash brightly like that. And they also don't stop and hover. So very interesting stuff, right? Anyway, here's number 3. This one is fast. This is in 3 frames. The middle frame, it's in the plume, so you can't see it. And then it reappears here at the top. Uh, and yeah, we'll see as it goes. It's quick. That's slowed, and it's still quick. And here it is in real speed. I mean, that's just nuts. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy fast. Yeah. And it's interesting because this next one is going to be the polar opposite, right? So, um, yeah, it's just crazy. Okay, so before we get to this next one, which is number 4, a few weeks ago I posted this footage. And one of the captures that we focused on was this dude a couple people jumping out of this hot air balloon, and this thing here, which we focused on. And listen to the commentary that I provided at the time. Listen to this. It looks like an orb to me. I mean, I don't know. And it wobbles. It changes shape. Um, and it looks like it's just up there watching. It's like it's observing these people monkeying around in a hot air balloon. Okay, so I just mentioned with number 3, that one that was going super fast. Like the next one was the polar opposite, which is this one I'm going to show you now. And you know, we saw it online, and just like the thing with the hot air balloon, it seems like it's just something up in the sky, like observing an airplane and moving around and sort of navigating up there watching it. So yeah, check this out. All right, so it starts out right up here, and it's tiny, but it's up there. And you can see right here, it's like level with this cloud, right? Well, by the time it's done, it's gonna be up there with that cloud. Yeah, so check this out. I mean, it's obviously not a bird. Um, and the way it's moving, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna run through all the things it is not. Just, it's something that's different. I'll put it that way. Yeah, and we're zooming in here and trying to get a little closer. And it just, it moves in a way that's abnormal to me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no wings, there's no propulsion source, there's no nothing. But it's moving around in a seemingly controlled, intelligent fashion, and that's what makes it fascinating and unique and worth showing. I mean, it covers a good amount of distance too. You know, I mean, it's clearly moving around. So yeah, this is an interesting one. I like it. I like them all, but I like it. All right, number 5 here. This is a weird one. The contrast is down. It's changed so you could see it. It's a little darker, just so you could kind of get a sense of what this is. And then once we back out and get it closer to real speed, this is the regular coloration here. Um, all the settings are normal. I don't know what this thing is, but you know, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's nothing, but it's not obviously anything. It's not clear what it is, which is that in and of itself makes it worth showing. It just poses questions, you know. And then when you change the contrast and you start to kind of get a sense of the shape, you're like, wait a minute, what is this thing? So yeah, I don't know. But all right, so number 6 here is interesting. I don't know what to make of it. Um, this is in slow mo, and then we will watch it in real speed. And you know, I suspect there's an explanation for this, but it doesn't make it any less cool. And so I'm sharing it. I saw it and I'm like, this is neat looking. I'm sharing it. So yeah, I don't know, what that explanation is, but I think it's really cool. And this is it in real time. It's like 10 or 12 seconds long. Um, but I mean, it does make me think of James Fowler and his comments recently uh, about the reflective nature of these things and how they use the glint from the sun to see these things. But yeah, again, I don't know what it is, but I think it's cool looking. And so I wanted to share it with you guys. All right, moving on to number 7 here. So these two things came down not at the same time like this. It's a little more staggered, but I did it that way just to show you. There's the first one up there on the top right, and then top left. And these things just come down at this consistent rate. I don't know what they are, um, but yeah, I mean, you see them, they just drop down, and it's fascinating. I do not know what these are. They don't look like drones. They don't move like drones to me. And the fact that they're coming at the seemingly identical rate of speed is interesting. Yeah, and they're pixely, and it's interesting. All right, number 8 here. This thing just pops up out of nowhere. And there's some weird little flashing thing, and then it like hits a turn and takes off to the right. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, it's not there, and then it's there. It's wispy, but it seems very controlled. It just turned. Like, that's not something moving with the wind. That came up and then banked to the right. Here it is in real speed. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. And this is what it looked like taking off too. I shouldn't downplay it. It's like tumbles away. And here's the first half of it where it just sort of, emerges out of wherever. Yep. All right, number 9. So the bottom right, it comes over, it hangs the left, and then on the other side, it does the opposite basically. And look at the bottom right, you'll see this is the underside of a helicopter, and it comes up, comes along the underside, and then goes back down. Again, bottom right, you'll see it come up, makes a left, comes right across, and then turns back down. And here it is in real speed, which, it's basically impossible to see, but it's there. And this is really consistent. These are the types of kind of dragon things that Dr. Shipe at Custodian File spots and talks about and highlights, where these things just come up to aircraft, check them out, and then bail. So yeah, this is so obvious and intentional in its action. I wanted to share it. So yeah, it's an interesting one. All right, we're rounding it out with number 10 here. And we can only see it because of this section of blue sky. This thing's gonna come from like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. This is scrubbed back and forth so you can see it. It's only in a few frames. It's like what I call a knot cloud. And this thing just shoots by. And I know it's a little hard to see, but it's there. And again, if it weren't for that section there of blue sky, you're not gonna even really see it. But yeah, I think this is fascinating when these things just appear going this fast around our aircraft. And, I don't know, are they animals? Are they craft? Are they in this dimension? There's so many questions that are posed when you see something like this. And yeah, this is the scrub through again. So it's fascinating, but it's there. So, all right, recap time. So we started off with this kind of one that was 1 or 2, not sure which, but it was pretty cool. And then we had the one from Jack with Cosmic Road and the Jaime Maussan Boogosphere recent one. And then we had this one that was only in 3 frames, the middle of which was in the plume, so you couldn't really see it. And then we had this one, number 4, where it was super slow and it seemed to be observing this airplane from my perspective. That's the sense I got of it, and it moved quite a bit of distance. Yeah, and then number 5 is this weird one where I tweaked the contrast to help you see it, and then who knows what it is. And then number 6 is this one that's kind of cool to see and look at, and I don't know what it is, and I'm sure there's an explanation for it, but whatever. And then number 7, these 2 twin things sort of dropping down, and I don't know what either of them are. And then number 8 is the one where this thing just kind of comes up and then hits a right, and it's wispy. And then this is the dragon a la Dr. Shipe. Comes up and tags this helicopter. And then this is that knot cloud, which is barely perceptible, but it's there. So, all right, folks, there you go. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please feel free to get in the comments and share this video with people you think might enjoy it or might have some insight or perspective. And otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.